but feel guilty about how I treat the royal guard. As a goddess, I have no real need of mortal protection. This castle will never be invaded without my consent, and yet I still insist on the rules, hiring men who would die for me simply because I like to be surrounded by strong, handsome men. Welcome back, Sir Maurice. Shall we begin? I fake attacks on my castle, of course, so then can feel needed, but there's no denying that I'm merely using them as glorified scenery. So every Saturday I take one of them to my room and do something special for him. Gently persuade him that he's dreaming, and then I loving wait on him hand and foot as his humble servant. Very inspired choice, sir. I'll have to remember this one for later. Anything else before we begin? My hair? What about it? For 5 hours I treat him like a king, like a hostess at a club, fancier than money could possibly buy. I could give massages, and I do it all dressed in whatever he pleases, and not one stitch more else before we begin. And when I'm not on vacation, it's the highlight of my week. It's how I unwind after a long week of work. Goodness, look at me blushing like a schoolgirl. I don't think I've ever cut my hair before. You really like it better like this? Why? There's nothing like standing over a stove in a requested outfit, your whole body tingling, because you know you can make a man happy by just existing. It's a borderline wholesome pleasure. Of course it never stays wholesome for long, but I don't mind at all. Little, while I get to forget about my own unbearably complicated wants and needs. No, I suppose it's not my place to ask. I'll be right back with your meal and another drink, sir. Don't go anywhere, and call if you need anything. And focus on making just one man happy. That's all. One man, not a divine being, not even a kingdom, just a simple man with simple desires, and all he needs is me. Plus a tiny pinch of magic to let him speak his mind.